What's up, Moyo Tribe? With Moyo everywhere we go. We're talking about transformation here in 2021. And do you ever have a life lesson that you just cannot seem to get right? You think you're making progress, but then you just can't seem to get a certain lesson right in your life. Man, that's me with temper. I struggled my whole life with temper. And I'm so much better than I used to be. But I still struggle. I had an episode yesterday just struggling with temper. And the thing is, what I have to realize, and what I kept telling myself last night, just trying to work through this, is that the only thing in our lives that we can control is our response, our mind's response. I have no control over what somebody else might say or what somebody else might do. I have no control over circumstances, but I can control my mind, my response. Now here's the thing. I've talked about this on more than one occasion over the last year and a half that I've been doing these Moyo videos. And the fact that I've had to talk about it on more than one occasion shows how much of a struggle it is for me. I think I'm improving. I think I'm transforming. But then I stumble. And it's always in my mind, I will say, I can't control anything else other than my response. But in the heat of the moment, I don't control my response. And that's so frustrating. But that's the thing that needs to work. And I think sometimes God puts us in a circumstance that displays the weakness. And the question is, am I smart enough to see it and really work on it? And here's what I mean. Not just to acknowledge that it's a weakness, but try to figure out a way to make it a strength. That's when we really start to transform, when we can take concrete action steps to make a difference. Now, I'm still working on it. I don't have the answers, but I'm working. I'm working on ways to trigger my mind to understand that I can control my response. I'm working by doing things like when I sense a situation spinning towards me losing my temper, I stop and I take a breath to just recenter my focus. If I can recenter my focus to the knowledge that that's the only thing I can control, and if I can exert control over my response, then it empowers me. And that's where I'm working. Maybe you have a weakness in another area that you keep dealing with. Come along on this ride, this transformation ride. I'm in search of answers. I don't have all the answers. I wish I did. But I believe that every day on this journey, I'm going to find more answers. And I'm going to keep striving. And I'm going to keep working to make the most of every opportunity to be the best me that I can be. Moyo, everywhere we go.